told you, boy.
No, I thought you had. I thought you had came out of the chat again. I was about to say, invite.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta go
told me.
through this shit all over again.
Yeah, go ahead. What you need? Yeah, I'm gonna head to what you. So you
Invite me
good
to the
over there?
joint. Invite
Yeah,
me
yeah,
to
I'm
the
good.
joint.
Yeah, man, kind of quiet, dog. You're not being yourself. Oh man. 1 second, yeah, 1 second. Shit. Hey Joe.
Joseph,
Yeah, you sent me an invite, bro.
who? Who me?
Anybody? Yeah, one of y'all niggas.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. What's everybody? Uh,
What you mean?
so I know you Wilson, and then
Yeah,
X Mafia, and then what's the other dude? Uncle Bucky. He said,
yeah, Uncle Bucky.
and now who the other were?
That's it. It's us.
It's supposed to be
You
four.
talking Mafia?
Oh,
Alright,
okay, yeah,
I'm
you're
back.
right.
Y'all in the game? You in the
Now
game?
we invited you to the group.
All right, cool.
Let's get it.
Man, y'all ain't never heard a dope boy play the piano.
What?
Y'all hear that? You hear these classic tunes that Sigma is playing right now?
Oh yeah, my dog be having the
Okay.
vibes. Actually, they might not, cause I have my. Let's see. Oh, we in there? Okay.
Yeah, we Gucci, bro. We ready. Let's
What y'all
turn
trying
this
to do?
thing.
Quick play?
Yeah, yeah. Let's
Or
do
did
it.
y'all
What's in the arcade
y'all
today?
want to use the character Sigma?
What? I'm gonna just. I don't know. I'm gonna play shotgun fingers.
I'm asking because if we do in the arcade, we do no limits. Then we everybody can pick whatever character they want to pick.
I don't even
Okay,
know what
yeah.
that is.
Let's do that then.
Cause you want to try them out, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll do no limits.
I like Total Mayhem
Well,
too, man. I like the
They don't
Total
have
Mayhem.
it though. Yeah. Total
Oh, you know what I'm
man
talking about,
part.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this should be going. Oh man.
but is that shit doubt it? You know?
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, man. You get the power quickly and everything, man. Shit fun. It's just chaotic, but kind of it's fun though.
Oh,
Let me see this.
what we got here.
Oh,
Why they all look different? Like they different colors now.
What you mean?
There is no
Like
obligation
I
for the
don't know the
universe to make
contrast
sense
on
to
them
you.
look different.
Damn, hey, I'm looking up the game y'all playing right now on YouTube. This shit look hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I fuck with it.
yeah.
play it, man.
Man,
Quality game.
kind of look
That's
like
what's up.
Fortnite a little bit.
That's what's up, man. We gotta cop that shit so we can all play together. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Man, it's too much. It's too
There is
much
no
fucking
obligation for the
sound coming
universe to
through
make
my
sense to
fucking
you.
earpiece. God damn.
Who your earpiece?
Yeah, man, that shit loud as fuck.
What is somebody? The game?
Yeah, man, that shit loud,
You
man.
can turn it down. Turn the game down on the sound settings. I got my games turned shit down. That shit do be loud in the headphones. If it's on 100, that shit loud.
Activating the barrier.
Damn, but I never even thought about playing that shit.
Yeah, I had to turn that shit down. Loud.
That's
Barrier's about to break. That's new.
I'm about to pull up.
all right. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like.
Sound better?
Yeah, niggas about to go deaf listening to that shit. And these turbos and all kind of noises in the background.
What kind of headphones you got?
I don't know, they came from Burlington, bro. Goddamn, why you gotta put me on the spot?
Oh my God. My bad, bro. You right, actually, bro. I'm tripping. Me coming in, my motherfucking bougie ass. What kind of headphones you got, bitch? Yeah, you absolutely right, my nigga, bro. I shouldn't be disrespecting what you're able to accomplish with your shit.
Fuck, man.
It is.
Shit, man.
I can own up to that.
Fucking friends, man. Jesus Christ.
Listen, I apologize.
Successful ass nigga, man. Damn.
I apologize.
At the breaking tears, you don't like to be poor.
Damn, hey, Dwight trying to go to the Lakers, bruh.
Who is
Man, Dwight needed to stay his booty banded ass in Atlanta.
Oh Lord. You said Dwight?
Hell, yeah, man.
He still play?
Yeah, he in Memphis right now.
Oh, that's the one I ain't heard about him.
Yeah, well, he got traded there in the offseason, didn't he?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't think he
Rich.
played a game. Man. That nigga suck. Fuck him, man.
I ain't
That's why I'm
gonna
glad.
never forget what you did, Dwight.
Yeah, for real.
Fucking left us.
You know what it was like around here when we were winning?
I mean, that was a different energy in the city, you know?
Yeah.
You just take that away? Fine.
Bitch.
Okay.
Damn, man. Always fucking shit up. Yeah, die, bitch.
Wait. Oh, you talking about the game?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, my bad. Well, I ain't talking about Dwight, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't agree with that.
Hold up. There's a better way to answer this, bro. Oh, man. I need help. It's okay. Because, you know, what they say the first step is acknowledging that shit or something like that.
Yeah, man. So, man, why we in this cage, bruh? This shit hold us in here too long. Let me out.
They know us black people in here, that's why.
Shit.
And we at the border,
Now, if it was
too.
already open, I'd be late.
Don't even call my phone. Bitch, nigga.
Man, what's wrong with being late anyway, man? I hate being early to shit.
I mean,
It may just be happening, you know?
right.
Yeah.
It's all after the point anyway.
Exactly. I never understood why people be setting times for shit anyway. If that's stuff you could do all day. Don't tell me to come to the park at no damn 3 o'clock. That shit open all fucking day.
Exactly, man.
Don't tell me to come at the hottest part of the day.
Oh my God. Who you telling, bro? Man, we went to the beach. Man, when it was like 12 o'clock and shit, man, I didn't go out there. Like, fuck
Hell
that.
no. I want to be there by 12 for what, nigga? It's nothing but sun and sweat right now. That's that's ass time to be there. Why you want to go like right before the sun go down? That's why I like to go to the beach.
I ain't trying to be orange like Donald Trump.
For real. And then you'll be a fuck nigga. And that's not okay.
I mean,
Nah, we can sell out on Donald Trump in this month. We could do that. So you know.
man, God damn, when you going there already? Like, yeah. You don't like the orange man?
Hell no. That nigga don't like me, so fuck him back, bitch. What he talking about? He don't like me. So fuck him.
God damn, bro. Somebody doesn't like Donald Trump around
Hey
here.
man, it's okay, cause you know,
Damn, I need my MAGA hat at home.
please do. Leave it in the garbage too.
Yeah.
No, see that's they pushed us off. They Trump
Nah,
supporters.
man. I don't fuck with none of these, I mean, none of these politicians. Keep it 100 with you, man. They all janky.
Listen, I'm having a hard time picking out of the 35,000 Democrats we got running. Like
Yeah, man.
I'm having a hard time just finding one motherfucker that I can agree with.
Hey, a couple people dropped out finally.
I appreciate it. Shit, them debates was making them look stupid. That's why.
Yeah.
Shit, they should have never did that, dog. Like, we already look unorganized as a people already. Why the fuck you gonna send 20 motherfuckers in there talking about they want the same job? Pick 2 or 3 and be good.
That's the whole reason they lost in the first place.
Exactly.
Like, shit, the first time, shit, because they.
You know what my biggest thing is though? Like even it don't matter who the fuck they get. Right? It don't matter who the fuck they pick, right?
Right.
Like, is it gonna matter if they got Russian interference like with the voting?
Exactly.
Like,
No,
they
you
gonna
right.
overlook that?
Nah, you right. We cannot forget about that.
But
That motherfucking face app just fucked the whole internet up.
It did. I'm glad I ain't do it.
I'm glad I ain't do that shit neither.
That's my whole thing. Like, we can vote for whoever, but is our vote gonna count?
I'm missing something here. What about the face shit?
You ain't hear about the face app?
What face app?
The thing that was making everybody look old as fuck
good
on
thing
Facebook.
you don't know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
what about it?
That it's owned by a Russian company.
And basically, everybody who put their picture on there, it can be used or
For anything.
so whatever the fuck they want to do with it.
They can use that shit for anything. Yeah. And on top of
Barney,
that,
you did it, didn't you?
and, yeah, he did it. That's why he tripping like.
He like, nah.
Nah, they got me. Yes, bro.
Yeah, nah, man, I'm tripping right now because this is all news to me, bro.
Oh,
Like,
shit,
I
it's
seen
wild,
I seen the old people app, but I thought that shit was trash. I'm not gonna do.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do none of that goofy shit. You didn't see
Why the
me
fuck I want to
fucking
look like
flowers,
a granddad?
and no dumb
Exactly,
shit like
bro.
that.
Let me
Yeah,
stay
man,
young,
I'm not doing
shit.
that dumb shit.
The fuck I want to
Jay-Z
look
said
like?
forever young.
Fuck out of here.
He said forever young, and he's still getting older, and nobody giving a fuck. That's why I want to be forever young like Jay-Z. I don't know that all this other bullshit. Face app, tune yourself, make yourself look old. Why?
I just feel like niggas is making a big deal about voting, but is it gonna count?
I hope.
It's my
But
biggest thing.
real quick though, that
The public, choose what the fuck going on. But, you know what I'm saying? Us like that.
Stardust.
Not gonna allow us to have power.
Hey Joe, you gotta get closer to your mic, bro.
Oh shit.
I feel like Trump gonna win again anyway. You know,
Man.
I think
they
he
ain't got
gonna
nobody
win
big
again.
enough.
Cause man, we
Ain't nobody-
divided. We too divided. All these
Like, keep it
motherfucking
100.
candidates, too much.
only way y'all got
Look,
to Bernie.
bro, look, man, but part
Yeah,
of
no
it,
nobody
too,
really want
because
Bernie
man,
motherfucking ass, really.
Nah, I don't want Bernie neither, man.
He the only one. He
He
like
too
the Trump
old.
of y'all party.
The
I'm not
Trump.
Democrat, so
The
yeah,
Trump.
he like the Trump of y'all.
Oh, you talking about
I
like
mean,
in the cards?
Yeah,
I thought that was
right in the
about the
cards. Like, other than that, like y'all don't got
y'all
nobody.
like I'm a Democrat too, but I'm a independent.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, good.
Absolutely, independent.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 'cause, like there's a lot of goofy shit in the Democratic Party I don't fuck with, man. Like,
What that nigga Jay-Z say? Y'all employer with the hairpiece.
Right. But hey, you know what's crazy though too about the little face app shit?
Yeah.
what up?
If you if you got it, bruh, it's another thing in there where they can like access the pictures on your phone. Like they can give them permission. You give them permission to use the pictures on your phone too, that you ain't even upload to the app.
Yeah, I'm
Some
cool,
bullshit. Yeah.
I don't feel it, bro. It's so weird, bro. Like how they was calling fucking Mitch McConnell like Moscow Mitch, bro. That shit hilarious, bro. Like when you think about it, bro, Trump, they really gangsters, bro.
Bruh, they the biggest fucking.
It's so funny, bro.
They a big ass reality show, dog.
Yeah, dead ass,
Yeah.
man.
And this
I
shit
said
crazy
that
because
shit
I
though
be
before
tuning
he got
in too.
elected. I was like, you know, if he gets elected though, it's gonna be like an entertaining 8 years.
It is, bruh. I can't
I
even
know, man.
front. Like, he always doing some bullshit. And I be like, damn, could a motherfucker stoop lower? And he go lower.
Oh yeah, that he go lower.
He do, bruh. Like, that nigga
That
be like,
motherfucker
yes.
don't give a shit,
He
bro.
don't
That
care,
He's a
nigga
dog.
flow with
billionaire,
that
I'm
shit.
dog.
telling
Ain't
you,
no
dog, he
Nigga
trying to get
like,
this bread.
that nigga's a billionaire. He
He
don't
trying
give
to
a
get
shit.
this fucking bread. That's all that is. And, but it's
But
fucked up
that's
Yeah.
the
because you
thing, bro.
Yeah,
putting
man.
too many people, you know what I'm saying, at risk because you want a couple, a couple extra million, dog. Like, chill out with that.
Hey man, you know
Man,
that's how man. That's what the way the American lifestyle is, man.
Yeah,
Be extra greedy, bro.
capitalist
Like
company, capitalist country,
yeah,
bro.
take everything, give
Yeah,
nothing back.
right. Then when you ain't got shit
yeah.
left, go over to somebody else shit and take what they got.
They swear it's a democracy around this
Activating the barrier.
motherfucker.
Ain't nothing democratic about the bitch.
Ain't
And we can just be real about that.
Yeah, really not, you know. But hey, since we know how it is, though, you gotta play the game. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta figure out a way to work the
Figure out
system.
Yeah, you got
That's
to.
why
Hey,
we
Byron,
got people like Jay-Z.
what up?
you heard about the bruh in Daytona who like threatened to do a mass shooting out there?
Oh, Lord.
Nah, I ain't hear about that shit.
Yeah, white boy.
Listen,
We
Florida
already know
can't
he
take
was
no more
white.
mass shootings, dog. Florida cannot handle no
I'm
more
good.
mass shootings.
Man, I
Like,
can't have no more.
But look though, bruh called the Walmart. I think his mom worked at him, threatened it or some shit like that, bro. I don't know.
she
Okay,
ain't
Well,
bring
that's
the
just
cereal
goofy.
home.
That's just goofy as fuck. Like, mama, I'm gonna shoot that bitch up, man.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
then I told you Fruit Loops, bitch. You gonna play with me? You wanna play with me? I'm on summer break. You wanna play with me? He said, fuck.
I got you, Fruit Loop. Yeah, but they're not the special kind. You know, you got me the fucking kind in the bag. You didn't get me the kind in the box.
Listen, the multi-meal.
I ain't getting no toy. I ain't getting
Fruit
no
Wheels,
motherfucking toy.
nigga.
he get the toy.
I ain't getting no goddamn toy. All y'all going blowing all y'all up.
My nigga wanted the
White
sticker with
people, they
the.
don't give a fuck.
He wanted the little card with the sticker on it.
You want the, you want the little,
You know the little shit that
you
become
can
that
wind that,
little
you can
box.
wind that bitch up.
Yeah.
You give me the winding toy. I'm blowing
It's a
all this shit
collectible,
up.
mom. She tried his life, dog. She said, that bitch said the whole Walmart got to go.
Yo,
You don't want to bring me my motherfucking right cereal? It gotta go. I don't care if that's how you pay the
oh
bills,
man,
bitch. All of y'all hit the flow, because they know how I get down. And we do. These
yeah,
white
Yeah,
kids
right,
shoot up
right.
everything all the time. That's their MO, dog.
Yeah, man.
It's funny because if you think about it, like, every race got a stereotype attached to them.
yeah.
Like that is starting to be like the white stereotype. Like, yo, y'all shoot
Yeah,
shit
that
up,
is, bro. Yeah, it just.
and y'all don't wash your legs when y'all take a shower. I'm just saying, they catching some real bad ones. Like these ain't
Damn.
ones you can just get out of. These stereotypes kind of
Nigga, that
You know
is
my
you.
like my thing is like how do we how do we even fucking determine like who the fuck like how you know how we can it's fucked up type other you feel me terrorists, but like how do we even know how to fucking like what
Well,
you know
okay. If they
like
look
they're
like
between they're
like
white
Joe Dirt
they're
son,
between 13 and 80
listen.
give me any age like how the fuck we gonna
yeah,
you know
that
what I
is
mean be able to
true.
tell
Yeah.
we don't even know what the fuck to call it bruh.
No, we know what to call it. They just don't want to call it that. Like these
Yeah,
motherfuckers, like these kids that are going up in these schools shooting up other kids. They terrorists, dog. That's
Yeah.
what it is. I was looking at something the other day where there was like a mass shooting only is a shooting only gets the title as a mass shooting after like 5 people have died from it.
right.
So
Fuck.
you motherfuckers running up in the school taking out 12, 13, you know what I'm saying, kids at one time. Like
Yeah.
that's terrorist shit, dog. Whether
Yeah.
they want to allow the country to paint that narrative or not, like it is what it
Yeah.
is. It's the
Now,
same
see, if they
way,
were Muslim, that's what makes it
right?
terrorist. Okay?
If they was Muslim, it would be terrorist shit. If they was fucking Mexicans, they would be terrorists. If they was black
Well, I mean,
people,
I will
niggas,
say like
they just
when it be
angry.
happening, the people who don't die and they actually take them to jail, they get charged with hate crimes and terrorist shit. But
That
what
shit
do we
don't.
like? What are we gonna call it though? Like, like
Right.
okay, fucking white people are crazy, bro.
I
That's
mean,
like they just don't want to admit it, bro.
and I can't even, cause I have white family members, but
I do too. Well,
yeah,
y'all
but
do. I mean, yeah,
there's
all
something about
that
the.
don't mean that they're not excluded. Like,
I'm just saying,
Family or not.
like.
okay, okay. I just want to make sure we.
No, I'm just saying they're not all bad, but the overwhelming majority of them motherfuckers got
Are
an
bad.
issue with everybody in the world, dog. And
But
if
I mean, yeah.
if you're a white person and you complicit in that shit, then you kind of just as bad, dog. Like if you're not willing to stand up for like just human decency, bro, as a white person, to be like, nah, you being racist, or that's some terrorist shit you got working on. Like your child is, really fucked up in the head. You need to do something. Like, if you ain't really, holding your people accountable, brother, you kind of just
Yeah, you're part of the problem,
right?
But I also think like part of the problem is like it is like look, I'm a gun owner. I don't want to give up my gun for shit. But there needs to be some type of process where they can go in and figure out like for instance, let's say like if you want to go purchase a gun, right? They
I'm
have to
straight.
put down like references or something, so they can call some of the people like your mother, your
Same thing you
dad,
do
or
when you buy a
whatever.
car.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You
So
gotta have
then, like,
somebody
if
fill
they
out
call these
references.
people and be like, yeah, like, okay, you legit, like, cause like you might call their mom and be like, hell no, don't sell him a gun, you crazy.
You gotta put down 3 people, like for a job interview. You gotta give me 3
Right.
There you
references,
go.
bro. I need to be able to call people and make sure you're not gonna go shoot up the
That's your
fucking
reputable
subway.
ass nigga, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that? Like they could actually do that, or they could just be like, "Hey, motherfucker, like there's gonna be restrictions, dog. Like it just is what it is. Some of these guns shouldn't be on the street in the first place. We can start right there, cause Byron might have a pistol or whatever, but it's not fair that motherfucking racist ass Tom from what I'm saying, the other street over, he can go to a damn gun show and get a machine gun. Like
Well, I mean, Byron can do that. I mean, like,
he can do it too.
We gotta be fair. Yeah, he got that same option.
Right, but what I'm saying is, Byron's not gonna go.
exercise.
What I'm saying though is it could be less lethal shit on the market. If they just gotta
I
have
agree.
guns, it could be something.
I agree.
It don't gotta
I
be
got
all
a
of
cake,
it,
bro.
right?
And I like the other day I was just thinking like this shit really like guerrilla warfare. It's really overkill. It's like guerrilla
Right,
warfare. You don't
that's what
really
I mean.
need- like you need it, but you don't like. Come on, man. Like, you don't
Like
need
one
30.
bullet
You
could
need
kill
30.
somebody.
Yeah, like
Why you need something that could spit 30 in 20 seconds? Like
yeah, definitely.
that's
But I mean, you
overkill.
got people who deal with paranoias and people who want to be, whatever the fuck they might be going through. They feel like
Yeah, I understand
that
that.
might not be enough. So yeah, I mean, it's rough, man.
But
You think about it.
they just don't want to do. They don't want to. They really don't want them guns to like go away, bro. Cause the same shit that they do to make, what I'm saying, a felon can't get a gun. Like that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one type of person on this, in the country that is definitely getting to know if they try to get a gun. So it's like y'all could do something about the shit. Y'all just don't want to.
But they gave a crazy ass.
But I think it's also too like there is a lot of people who they don't want to give up their guns, and that's how they feel. They're strong about it. Cause
Yeah, white
for instance, like when you look at what is it called what is it when what was the dude who's running for governor? Oh, I can't think of his name. He's running for governor here in Florida. The black dude.
Haven't we done this before?
Fuck. I can't either. I
Um,
know you talk. Cory Booker.
no, it wasn't Cory Booker, was it?
Yeah. I think
I
so.
can't. No, I don't think it was him. I think his name was something else. I can't remember.
Black
But
dude,
the
right?
point is, yeah, the black dude.
Oh
The
shit,
point
I'm back.
is that,
Had a
hey man,
malfunction.
yeah,
That's okay though.
you what up?
No, I'm listening. My bad.
Oh, now you know what was the dude who was running for governor, the black dude?
Gillum?
Oh,
Yeah,
Gilliam.
Yeah,
Andrew Gillum, yeah.
him. When he was running, you want to know one of the main reasons he lost? He lost because fucking he was talking about how he wanted to take away people's guns. Like, there's a lot of people who are strong about that shit. That's like people want to talk about the NRA, say, oh, the NRA is protecting it and this and that. Look, man, there's just some people who like they will go out tooth and nail because like just imagine, bruh, you're a short dude, you got the Napoleon syndrome, you know what I'm saying? And you got to be around all these big ass dudes, but then you got a mouth on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel equal when you got your gun. You know what I'm saying? Because you can say whatever you want to a nigga my side. But, you know, if we had to take that shit away, he'd have to shut his fucking mouth. Quickly.
Yeah, or fight and just fucking lose and be a man about it. Okay, I took my L and now I'm finna go home. Like back in the day, like you know what I mean? Niggas weird now, bro.
But we all know that shit don't happen no more, bruh. You whoop a nigga down, bruh, he'll fucking come back and shoot you, bruh, because he mad because he lost.
Yeah, these niggas don't fight no more. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro, I had a nigga tell me, work out for what? And I ain't worked out to get what? Yeah, you right. I ain't about to wrestle with no nigga, man. I'm just like, damn.
I that's one of the reasons why I try to stay in shape, you know what I mean? Because you never know, man. Like,
You never know.
Man, like you might have to dip out on a bitch, and you might have to run believe me, I know you might have to run for a little while. So it's like you gotta, have some wind and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they had gave a crazy number out to how many guns it is in the streets
like,
people. What? Ew, bro. Like they dropped a number in America on how many guns we have in the country versus the people we have here. It was fucking. I don't remember the number, so I ain't gonna act like I do.
Way more guns than we got.
Fucking, fucking crazy, bro. Like unreal, man. Literally.
It's a lot.
Bruh, hold on. We can't have a podcast whenever we want to do a car this and we ain't talking about Doug album.
I haven't listened to it.
We gotta talk about it. I don't know when we gonna talk about it, but y'all go ahead.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Fuck, y'all see. Yeah. I'm not a real big Doug fan, but bro,
I heard that nigga good.
Bro, he came through with this one, bro.
What, he snapping on it?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Bruh, the nigga went dumb. The nigga went dumb, bro. He went ballistic.
So I heard that his album was good. I actually listened to the QC project. They got a couple jams on there.
Too long, bro. Like
it is
30 songs, bro.
There's a bunch of songs on there.
They lost me, bro. A couple on there I do like. I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah.
It was a lot going on.
Yeah. I noticed they ain't had no Cardi verse on there though. That was interesting.
They didn't. Nah, they didn't.
On the QC,
yeah.
I ain't see Cardi on there.
Oh shit! What you think
they
that's
had,
about?
They had, you know what? They had the City Girls and Megan and all them on there.
They had, City Girls. That's QC. They had Sweetie on there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think I don't know if she managed by QC, but I know because she dating Quavo, it don't really matter. She gonna get a look either way. And then, them was like, I don't remember no other girls being over there, but those are the ones. I was just like, well, damn, what Cardi at least her and Offset had a song on the last one before like her project even came out or anything. So I'm like,
Yeah.
But
damn, I didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah, cause I knew cause when the last QC project dropped, I was like, okay, cool. I seen the track list and they had a song on there with Nicki and they had a song on there with Cardi, and I was like, all right, it ain't gonna be Motorsport, 'cause that's already, you know what I'm saying? Or did that come out after? Either way,
after.
Yeah, I think it did. But I was trying to figure out if they was gonna do something, but they ended up being on two different songs. But Cardi verse was like
Yeah,
kind of
man.
hard.
I like Cardi.
Man,
Yeah, she dope.
I only listen to Cardi. Like I heard 2 songs from her. Uh, what's that one that just came out? Money, the Money
Money.
song.
Yeah.
Um, some other shit. You know, her main one called that whatever black. What's the first one
Bodak
that came
Yellow.
out?
For the yellow, yeah.
I said black, yellow.
Might
I
as
don't
well.
know. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear her on like being featured and shit, but you know, her having her
Yeah,
own
man.
song.
I'm not like
That's
a
kind
real
of
big Cardi fan either.
that's kind of
You
how
know.
I feel about it too. Like I don't really listen to it.
Yeah. I
I ain't gonna
mean,
lie, bro. She kind of annoying to me.
damn.
I don't know, bro. Like I be just seeing her, and she just be like, she just makes me be like, like, she get on my nerves.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
she ain't never did nothing to me.
yeah. You just tired of seeing her.
Yeah.
That's all that is. But
Yeah, I beat.
I do need to listen to the Thug project though. I've been meaning to check that out. So that's it.
Yeah, that thug rough, bro. He, and then, you know, they got Cole. You know, Cole. He executive produced it, bro.
That's why
You know.
it's good. Now see, you gotta open up my eyes now. No.
Hey,
Because
look, you know how they, you know, it's cold, man.
Right.
But I didn't even know that until like a week ago, before it came out.
and it's crazy because like I don't know. I don't remember last time Young Thug put out just an album by itself. But
He did the
don't
nah, he did the not we ain't gonna look. I'm not a fan, but it wasn't that long ago. That's old. He did the slime.
Yeah,
fuck,
with
I don't-
Future.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not a fan. That one, and then he did another one that it was a couple songs on there. I fucked.
It was the one
Can't
with the little like it's like a baby Medusa statue or something like that with the snake around it.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, that might be it. Yeah, that might. I'm a look. I'm kidding.
My thing with it though is like whenever he do projects with other people, yo,
Yeah.
he be snapping, bro. Like he was on the last QC project, he had a hard ass verse on there, and then with the shit that he did with Future, the little joint album, he had some jams on there, and then if the London is on this new album, then obviously
Yeah, that's the last song on there. That shit hard.
Oh man,
bruh.
it's weird,
Cold.
man. He another one. Like sometimes he make good music, but like for the most part, I can't really follow it.
We talking about
Okay,
Thug?
no, the one I'm talking about is called Slime Language, where it got like it got the little sign language on it.
Yeah.
That one came out in 2018.
He,
All I got for you, nigga.
He like hit or miss,
I
bro.
always ask this question because like then people be like, I don't know. I'm like, what does a Young Thug concert look like? What is the fans look?
Lit. I ain't never been, but I can imagine lit, man. Definitely lit.
I can see that.
Very it's sweet. Very
Like
sweet.
Young Thug bring the crowd out. Like, you know, like anybody else, like Meat Mill.
Cause he got a lit catalog. Like Young Thug
Yeah,
got
he
a
lit.
yeah, his catalog is solid.
I don't know. Like I was, he was performing at Rolling Loud, and I don't even remember that shit to be honest with you, dog. Like, 'cause I didn't pay attention to it.
Oh wait, which Rolling Loud was this?
This was the second one.
In Miami?
Yeah, the one in Miami.
Man, I don't know if he's. Wait, we all on the same team? Okay, so Byron got Doomfist, and then who you got? Mafia.
I got old girl Machine.
Oh yeah, Orisa. Okay, that's straight. We should be straight.
Yeah, man. Like I don't, man. Like when he first came out, he was straight. Like I ain't really had no problem with him, man. But it's just the more I watch him, the more like the shit he does is just bothers me. Man.
Yeah.
I gotta be able to vibe with you as like a person too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And there's some people that I don't think I like in real life, but I like their music. Like I like Wale music, but like I think that in real life he's probably a douchebag. You know what I mean? We probably wouldn't get along very well. You know what I mean? So like,
I can see you having issues with Wale.
Oh, bruh. Man,
Okay, he
me and
don't.
Wale, yeah.
He get a I don't know. Like, me and my dog talking about him earlier, bro. Like Wale got a fan base, he got a lane, but he just won't
Yeah.
accept that shit. He want to be the dark skinned Drake really bad, and he don't understand that he kind of is, bro. We just don't acknowledge it because you ain't gave us enough hits.
Yo, Wale got bars, bro.
He
Like,
do.
Wale
I
up
like
there.
Wale, man.
Absolutely.
He just, I think he kind of begged for the validation a little bit.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
do, man. He gotta stop that shit.
I don't think he realized like we don't really owe you like a lot, bro. He did a whole lot yet. Yeah,
I mean, no, he have. He definitely have. He definitely. He put the work in. You know, just everybody don't get that. That you know, that
sound.
glow, bro. No, that you don't get that Leroy glow. Like, it don't mean you're not good. You just
Oh
ain't
no,
get that glow,
I'm
bro.
definitely not saying that. I like Wale. I just feel like his style, his brand of music. Well, I can't even really say his brand of music. Like he just ain't hit that point yet where he like expanded his artistry. He been giving us the same music since day one, and that's not necessarily a problem because he, like I said, he got a fan base, and most of his music is dope. But it's like we used to artists like evolving at this point. Like that's the era we in. Like
That's
this
true too.
this
That's true
person
too.
put out an
Yeah. You
album,
gotta evolve.
right?
I mean, hit not the last. I mean, not the last album Wale came out with, but the album about nothing.
Uh huh.
Like that
Yeah.
album, perfect, bro. Fire, literally like fire, bro. And you know, I don't know. After that, he put out good music as well, but I don't know. Man, I don't know what it is about Wale. It fucked me up.
Yeah, album about nothing.
Fuck.
That's his claim right there.
The universe.
But it's crazy
Yeah,
because like he'll give. I tell my dog he need to just if he perfects that lane he in where it's like I'm the poetic rapper and I get like the baddest, the dopest like singers on my shit. Like he'll be straight.
yeah.
Cause the ladies love that shit. Them girls go up for that
Yeah, man.
the love
They
Wale.
love that Wale vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they love that. He gotta get back to that, like making that go like that. I don't know, man. That old
like
Wale,
uptown
like that
music?
uptown
Yeah,
Rover
he
Wale.
can still, yeah, he can still do that shit, man. But fucking, I don't know, man. He's just funny sometimes, man. It sounds like, think about this, like Wiz Khalifa, right? Wiz Khalifa like one of my favorite rappers. Like he's like in my like top 5. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, he's kind of poppy and shit, but he understands that, so he stay in his lane. Like, yeah, he ain't, like, if he would have been signed to someone like, let's say like, what do you call it? Like MMG, like, man, it probably would have fucked him up. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, cause of the brand.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, I like him. I don't want him to change. I don't want him to start talking about like shooting people up and all this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But he does evolve over time too. You know, he doesn't sound the same way as Fishing Orange Beat. You know, even though I like that version. You know, he don't sound the same no more.
Right. I don't know, man. I want Wale to like, cause he's slipping out of his like position in the culture because he kind of like harping on this stuff too long, bro. Like, that's why I said I don't think he understands the kind of fan base he has. He don't have like fucking barbs or beehives or whatever. They're not gonna go crazy for you and trip out and like defend your honor or whatever. They fuck with your music. They don't gotta jump on the line and like go up for you. But if that's what you want, you gotta rebrand yourself for that kind of life. Cause you got like mature fans and they like the kind of music that you like to put out. But for whatever reason, he get real caught up on like, I should be selling like this, I should be doing that. That's true.
Well, I should be in the same class as Drake.
You are, my nigga. That's
I feel like he in that. I feel like he in that lane with Cole, K Dot,
yeah.
Drake. He's still a part of it. He up there, but he's just having.
He ain't hit in a while. In a way that's significant to his overall brand and catalog. He could be dope.
Oh,
Man.
Y'all died?
Yeah.
Everybody died?
Hell yeah.
Alright. Fuck you, Bob. Beat Bob, stupid ass. That's shit. Hey, man.
No,
So, this dumbass,
huh?
this Widowmaker, she doing alright over there. Fucking us up. I need her
I'm
dead.
about to. She popping.
Oh man. I hate to say this, but I'm starting to take Kanye side, man. Kanye and Jay-Z shit, man.
What?
Yeah, man.
Oh, are you perturbed about the deal, the NFL shit?
Man, look, I'm not the type of person that'll be like, yo, he shouldn't have did that because, like, man, look, I'm all for business. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you need to do whatever you can to push, your brand or whatever further, even if it's, it may seem like a bad thing to the group. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't gonna help you if like that's one thing. Like I hate to say this, but like when you're talking about like let's say like some of these like super like pro blacks, they kind of would be like, oh well, you don't want to do anything for the white man. It's like yeah, I understand that, but just like how you go and work for the white man to pay your bills, you know what I'm saying? I got to do the same thing,
Right.
and like I'm not saying that that's the issue with Jay-Z, but in order for him to get that global money, you know what I'm saying, he has to be able to be a little bit more like, you get what I'm saying?
What do you mean by like? What do you mean by like global money?
Cause the NFL, I'm glad you brought that up. Cause the NFL, they're expanding to Europe.
Really?
They already in talks with, I think like 4 countries that like have NFL teams.
Really?
Like yeah, that's something that they've been doing like on the low, and I'm like, it's perfect for Jay-Z to come along at this time, and you know what I'm saying,
Right.
he has a sports agency and everything. From a
Right.
business standpoint, I get it, but at the
Right.
same time, I can understand why people are like tripping about, cause they ain't necessarily been fair to niggas, and we all know that they
Well,
they
yeah,
the lowest paid
but Jay-Z
athletes.
was grimy about it.
You think so?
Bro, he was grimy about it. Bro, he told Travis Scott not to perform at the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
They kind of said something about it to Cardi B,
he
and
addressed that
then
too.
and then like the whole thing with Jermaine Dupri was supposed to make some type of deal with the NFL. Now all of a sudden he's doing that same deal that he told Jermaine Dupri not to take a part of. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's kind of grimy, bro.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know.
That was,
My thing with it is like, I don't know. I gotta put a little bit of trust in Jay-Z, just a little bit. Not saying,
Yeah. I mean, like he ain't never let us down. He a billionaire too.
Right.
Like so that's why I said global money. I'm like global money, but I
mean,
guess I kind of get the
I
concept.
don't man, like that. I'm like that. I'm that type of person, man.
But I'm gonna give it time.
I know what my heart is, but like at the same time too, like you know what I'm saying. I gotta do what's best for me. You know what I'm saying? Because man, y'all ain't gonna pay my bills.
right.
You feel me?
And
So
we
it's like, but like if I get it, then and like and I got enough to be able to give, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna do what I can.
I feel like a lot of people felt the way because of Kaepernick. Like, they felt the way about that. But it's like, he ain't doing that for you. We already know.
Right, that's not what it's for.
We already know what's going on with Cap.
Yeah.
And they
And
still
it's
don't
like
got
they
a
already
job,
paid
but
him off.
he still think, he getting money.
Yeah.
I just seen where he was working out with me honestly, I think he gonna get a job.
You think so?
I
don't think Jay got anything to even do with it. I just feel like
That's why I feel.
you know what I mean? We've been seeing him working out and all. You know how it go, man. It's hard. You know what I mean? Propaganda, man. Yeah. Like,
Let me tell you, I feel like I feel like Jay-Z, he being strategic about this shit. I feel like he making like chess moves. Like he really setting something up to happen. Because if you notice the way that they structure like the verbiage of that deal, where it's like all about inclusion and and making sure that the program that they have in place for you know, equality and shit are like maintained or
Yeah.
whatever, if they give Jay Z that kind of influence over those sectors of the NFL, he could pretty much get in there, sit in the chair, and be like, first order of business, Colin is gonna be on this board, and what are y'all gonna do about it? Nothing, cause y'all gave me the control. Everybody's in agreement. Cool. Welcome to
Yeah.
the fold, Colin. Like, and now he like some kind of like global advocate for the NFL's initiative to be more inclusive when it comes to what I'm saying. Like I feel like he's positioning himself in the NFL structure in order to make like huge decisions that affect ultimately the black player, bro. And I think people don't realize that because of the way it's wrapped up in this deal.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I hope so. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah,
saying that he won't. You know what I
right.
mean? Like,
And I'm not saying
but
that's what it is, but that's what
I
I
mean,
feel like.
I still fuck with Jay-Z, but I can see
Absolutely.
like all I'm saying is like cause like man, I'm just like I said, man, I did the same shit, man. Like man, I ain't want like this. Like I'm gonna be real with you. Like there's certain shit that I protest. Like when people be like, oh, you should protest this, but like let's say like when they were talking about protests like Shea Moisture, I went out and bought Shea Moisture just because like I swear like just because they were talking about protesting that shit because it's like wait a minute, you protesting them because they decided that they were gonna, create commercials and shit that cater to other audiences or whatever.
Right.
Kind of spread out. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna
Yeah,
get
cause niggas
mad.
wanted this shit to stay black.
Yeah, bro, but
Wait,
come
what
on,
happened with
man.
that?
Like
Shea Moisture.
that, yeah, but Shea Morse, they want to get that money too, man. They trying to
Absolutely.
get every other company out here is competing and they're taking everybody money. They don't give a fuck. They
Right.
don't give a fuck if it's black money, white money,
Well,
they don't care.
right. What would you do, though? You know what I'm saying? If you were
Yeah.
against that, like, what would you do? Would you not want to? Isn't that the point of
Man.
being in business to expand? Right? I
Right.
mean, if you're not going to expand, then you might as well not even start the business, buddy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You
Man,
don't
low
need to
But
be
I
in
key.
mean,
business.
but
You don't
hold
need to
on,
be in
wait.
business.
What do we call it expanding? Like you don't have to sell out to your core audience to expand.
No,
You know what I
right.
mean?
I'm
Either
not-
you can.
No, not necessarily
I'm not
saying
selling
sell
now.
now. Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying,
But I
you still
am.
up, like, right, expanding.
I'm going to, what is the word? It's something, it's a special word for it. Like, but basically, I'm going to market and, taking it from other people, of other races. Like we can't, as black folks, we can't keep always, let's say, like, if you start something, you be like, this is, black YouTube. And it's just like regular YouTube, but it's owned by black people. Like, we got to stop doing that. Like, it just needs to be YouTube. And then, like, we go out and we, you know what I'm saying? And we market to everybody and people choose what place, where they want to be at. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't
So then,
necessarily mean it like that. I
yeah.
just meant like if
Oh shit.
if you do have something called BlackTube and it's YouTube, well, however you want to put it, right?
Yeah.
It's
God
for
damn, we couldn't
everybody.
get the
I just
payload
meant
across
like
the shit.
you don't have to sell like if you own it, right? You don't have to sell out to a corporate or you don't have to do money or business with higher up white people. You can keep it to your core. I'm not saying only sell to black people.
Yeah.
You can have anybody come there, but you're not sell out. How this is how go to nature. I feel like you can you don't have to partner with anybody. You can keep it all you. So you don't have to be, I get a 75, 70-30. Like, no, you get 90, you 95% and then you get a 5% to your lawyer or whatever, but you solely own it. You never, you expand it by, making it look better and, fucking franchising or whatever, but you didn't sell out to, the white people. I don't mean like, it's black to what is owned in my people. I mean like financially, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Or
I think I agree with that. I feel like there should be like some kind of. I feel like if you're gonna, yeah, you don't have to sell out in order to expand and grow. But I think the issue with something like a Shea Moisture is like there's Black Beauty just alone. It's a tough market, dog. Like it's like 50 products for these women to try on their hair that all do the same thing. So when
Right.
it comes to like, I think what they was trying to do was diversify, and they didn't necessarily go about it in the right way
What
because
happened with that? Like, I don't even like. Was it a big thing?
something
Shea
happened
Moisture.
with. Well, go ahead. What happened?
No. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm listening. Like exactly, what exactly happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so basically what happened was that Shea Moisture had put out a commercial and it had a white woman in it. Because they're trying to market towards white people as well, like white people who have different texture hair. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
a lot of black women felt betrayed by it because they felt that,
Betrayed.
Well,
yeah, because they felt as if that like the product was
Only
gonna
our shit.
stay- yeah, it should only remain,
Black.
for black people. Yeah,
I'm
it
not
was
mad at that.
it was some other stuff that went along with that because I believe they have didn't they get like a deal or something with like Kmart or somebody or Walmart or something like
um,
some other stuff happened where there was like other money in play. And if you Shea Moisture, then you like, okay, nigga, this is what I gotta do to, what I'm saying, get some the money or whatever. But at the same time, like he was saying, black women took offense to that, which is understandable because that's, you know, them. But when you start changing your product to fit, you kind of feel like, okay, like what we doing here? Because
I agree.
I understand, like, it'd be different if Carol's Daughter would have came out and be like, okay, this is not Carol's Daughter. What's the name of the place? Shea Moisture would have been like, okay, this is Shea Moisture for niggas, and not necessarily saying niggas, but Shea
So wait.
Moisture for ebony and then Shea Moisture for ivory. You know, some distinction
Is
to
it
where it's like,
is it a black owned company? Like it's solely black? Okay.
I don't know. I can't necessarily say. I don't know.
I don't know if it's solely or but I know like the main guy like is black.
That sounds right. But it's just interesting because, like you're saying, like you don't have to sell out in order to do stuff. But like, what do you define selling out as?
You see, that's the thing, man. Like, okay, like for instance, okay, there's another thing Kanye said, man. Like, when it, like, remember the interview where he was like tripping on Sway or whatever, when he's like, oh, you don't have all this Sway.
Yeah.
Like when he was bitching about that, like one of the main things that he was bitching about was the fact that, like, as a black fashion designer, if you're not being put on by, one of these, famous designers, and they're not giving you the in and who to get your shit manufactured from and where to get the cheap products and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then pretty much your product is never going to be the same. You won't be able to sell it at the same quality or be able to produce it. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, when black folks just look at it and they're like, oh well, you got however many $1 million, like you should just be able to make it happen. But like, $30 million isn't enough to be able to like maybe have a factory and be able to like run it and keep it running and be able to make all these clothes. Like, that's a lot of money that has to be put forward for that. And that's the reason why they work through like, other people like Gucci and Nike and, shit like that. And it's like, man, I never really thought about it like that, but, there is like, certain shit, like a level of like,
Quality.
success that we're gonna have,
Well,
quality.
but
of
hold
whatever,
on. Hold on, B, because I agree with you. But then as black people though, too, bro, we gotta take a little bit of the blame for that, because I mean, think about this, bro. Think about all of the clothing companies that artists have started from now to from back in the day, right? only been one person who actually was like, all right, this is luxury clothing, my dog. Like, it's that. Like, I'm not, it's not urban. Y'all can't put urban on it. He actually came out, and that was Carl Kanai. Other than him, like, no, we don't never be like, this is top of the line shit, and I created it. You know what I mean? Like, we don't even give it that as people. Right. So I feel like we gotta change that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, start having some pride in the stuff we do.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you there, man. But like, you know, it's gonna be a hard shift for Fubu to turn into Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny, but like that's one hell of a turn to be able to do that. Like you probably had to start out on Gucci's level, you know, and then like, you know, get, you know, put on by all these famous people and go to these, you know, expensive, you know, I don't know shit about fashion, but you know, like these expensive parties or whatever until you get a name for yourself, you know, being like, you know, the pinnacle of quality, you know, like regardless of what we may think, like, you know, Gucci and all that stuff, that's like the Lamborghini of clothes. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you're not gonna, you know, with something like, you know, Fubu, you're not gonna be able to be like, well, you know, what we're gonna do is take this Caprice on 26s, you know what I'm saying, and we gonna fucking turn this bitch into a Lambo. Like, it just doesn't, yeah, it doesn't work that way.
I mean, you could like, do that shit, but it just wouldn't be a Lambo.
I mean, it'd be clean though.
Yeah, it'd be clean,
it'd be a 300 seat, nigga.
Right, right.
Ooh, there it is, right there.
It'd be a 300 seat, you know? Not quite the quality, but it looks alike, right?
Right, until it pull up next to it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this nigga around in the 300 seat.
Yeah, man.
I can't even roll my window down and say what up to this nigga.
Yeah, cause like, man, I used to be one of them type of people be like, oh man, the quality really doesn't matter and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like,
quality matters, goddamn. Quality will be the reason. Right. And it's the thing. Quality is the reason that quantity is not necessarily, don't need necessarily be a thing.
Alright.
You can buy one.
I had got a phone call and shit. I was still listening to this shit though. Y'all said some key shit. Y'all said some key shit. Y'all, Byron, you a nut, bro. Look what I was saying. But I like, alright, but look, even with Fubu, like if you look at what they did in recent years in New York, they had like the F, and that went to like it was just the F or the FB on it, and it went to wasn't like they older shit, but what I was talking about is that like we don't come out. We gotta have more. Like, I don't know, man. We got the ownership. We just gotta have more. Fucking, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to say it, bro. I just feel like we gotta have more hype with our shit. Like we got people who do it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if y'all familiar with like Dapper Dan. Like even with him, like, bro, like why go work at Gucci or after all the shit you went through, bro? Like, fuck doing that. Like, do your own shit, bro.
He said the same shit that Kanye said, bro. See, like, I didn't realize that's what Kanye was saying until like I fucking had like, you know, seen what Dapper Dan said too. And then that's when it dawned upon me what Kanye was trying to say. He just didn't elaborate it, you know. Well,
yeah.
You know,
but they settling, bro. You don't gotta feel that way, bro. You can do it. You can do it yourself, bro. Like it's a nigga named I can't remember. I think his name's Dalvin or some shit. He came on the Breakfast Club, bro. That nigga, he do everything himself, bro. He design, everything he do, everything he wear, he create his own self. Like, you know, it's no middleman, bro.
He just
bro, that shit
recently, right?
Yeah, it was dope, bro. Like, go peep that out. Like, we don't gotta wait on nobody. We don't have to. We can expand and keep it solely like owned by black people. You don't have to fucking sell out. And when I say sell out, I don't mean like y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. We gotta definitely. That Dapper Dan interview fucked me up. It's like for him to be that old, it's like, damn, bro, like what did you learn?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you an OG, but bruh, like you an idiot in a way. Like you moving many, bro. You a maniac, bro. You can't move like that, bro.
See that, but see that's the thing with Dapper Dan or whatever. He's one of them situations where he had to crawl in order for niggas for Supreme to walk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
you're right.
They literally took not everything, but like his aesthetic, the core of his aesthetic or whatever, and they found a way to market that shit and actually make money off of it.
Yeah.
Whereas he was, just tailoring pretty much knockoffs really for rich people and passing that shit off as couture or whatever. Hip hop couture, as you should say. But I think I agree with you, bro. Like for him to be that old, bro. Like at some point, you know what I'm saying, if you are as talented as you are, nigga, you Dapper Dan.
Right.
You feel like, okay, well, nigga, you should have been able to come back by now with some like hot shit. Like what you doing?
Yeah, like on your own accord, not attached to Gucci. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but I just feel like niggas get comfortable, bro. Like niggas get comfortable. I don't know, man. But hey, man, you got people like even with Jay, like what he did with Rock Nation, like that's him. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's him. You get a paper plane hat or whatever, you get a Rock Nation shirt or whatever the fuck. That's him, bro. So it's happening out here. We gotta.
I mean, as long as you keep it in the business, I don't see the problem with it. But but like I was saying, like with them other two cats, like Kanye, Dapper Dan or whatever, like I think that like I said, because luxury shit, like that's where things change a little bit. Kind of like if it was probably like us selling like let's say jewelry, you got a black jeweler who wants to like sell gold, right? Well, when you think about it, we should have no problem being able to connect with somebody who's a gold dealer because, most of the gold and shit comes from Africa, right? Well, guess what? If we try to get into that shit, there's still a middleman, and it's going to be someone who's probably white or Asian to get to our own people now.
Right.
And that's where the problem comes in. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I think people need to understand when it comes to stuff like that, you just gotta understand it ain't gonna be no right away type of shit. Like it's a waiting game for this kind of stuff. Like it's gonna take a minute for us to get in the door and then, get somebody else in a position to where, they could be the middleman.
But how long though, bro? That's the thing.
That's why. That's exactly why I was saying what I said about Jay-Z, dog. Like, the way that they structuring his deal, it very much looks like he could possibly go into fucking the NFL one day and be like, Colin got a job, and y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it. Now,
what exactly is he doing? I haven't read the article there. Like, what is he doing at the end?
I'm willing to put money on that shit. Colin won't be in there, bro.
I don't think
you know what, though? Hold on, wait. It won't be because of Jay-Z, because like he's not no fucking owner. Like out of the 30 owners, like it's up to them. Like it's not even, you know what I mean? Like Goodell can't even get him a job because it's not up to Goodell. Like if the 30 owners don't want to, like, okay, say Goodell do get Cap a job and the 30 owners don't like it, they can fucking get Cap or Goodell fired. You know what I'm saying? And bring somebody in who fucking don't want Cap, and then Cap won't be having the job again. So it's like Jay can't help him get a job. You feel me? I feel like, my opinion, I don't know.
I think like you right about that, and I think that like whatever that settlement money was for him to go away too.
Yeah.
Because like he really hasn't been saying much lately about the NFL, about any of that shit. Like, so I think that was for him to be quiet.
Well, I mean, I won't.
But I mean, he been having like workout sessions with teams and shit though. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I hope he do get the job. I mean, look.
I've been out so long, man. Like, I don't know if
that's the thing. Like, I don't necessarily think it's gonna be oh yeah, I'm a football player again. I think they're gonna give him some like, like ambassador type shit, or like some I want some kind of board or something. I don't think they're gonna put him back on the field, because like you said, them 30 owners ain't rocking with it. It's not going down.
Well, I don't know if they are. Nah, I was just like giving it, you know what I mean? Kind of like just giving an example. I would hope that they are. I mean, we know Cap can still play.
I just don't see that shit happening, man. Like their core fan base is like, Republicans and shit. You know
Black
what I
people.
mean?
I mean, without us, bro, they hate us, but they love our culture.
We're fans. Like we're not the ones that are like, consuming most of that product.
Right.
Well,
but without black people,
85% of the NFL is black people.
Though. That don't mean we're spending the most money.
Oh, you mean okay? No, I didn't even say that. You mean like ticket wise, right? Like the revenue.
Yeah. Tickets, merchandise, all that stuff. Like we don't spend nowhere near as much money. Like think about it, man. You go to I've been in offices and stuff, and you look at some people's desks, and I'm talking about it'll be like Steelers flag, Steelers jersey, Steelers gloves, terrible towel, fucking little Steelers sticker, and then go out to their car, and there's a bunch of them all over their car, and they got 2 flags out of each window. Like, man, we don't do that.
We got people like that. We got people like that.
No, we don't.
Definitely. Well, man, bro, it just depends.
Maybe for HBCUs. Like when you see people who go to HBCUs, usually their fandom is off the chain. But when it comes to stuff like the NFL and stuff, you don't see that stuff. Not often. And there'll be some white dude he'll buy a whole vehicle and paint that motherfucker the color of the team that he like, and then he'll be like, "Oh, I'm the ultimate Steelers fan. I got every Steelers." We don't have fans like that.
I feel like it kind of just depends on who you are as an individual. I mean, I know hella people who
really be
crazy, bro. Nigga, my cousin in Dallas, bro, his whole fucking Camaro is Dallas Cowboy, and it's everything. So you got people who go crazy like that. It just I agree with you, but I only agree when it comes to people who them people who buying season ticket holders, they're white. You know what I mean? More than likely they're white. You know what I mean? So
rich niggas.
Right, or
they
know
the numbers. They know the numbers, man. Because if you got a cable box in your house, they know who what demographic is watching who's buying the NFL package. They know all of those numbers.
They know what's going on.
Yeah, they know what's going on. And I'm telling you, they know who their core fan base is.
The NBA is definitely more of a brand. It's definitely more of a African American thing. It's more of a black
Nike don't really care because they know who their fan base is. You know what I'm saying? Nike know, man, they ain't going nowhere. The people who spend the most on shoes, they're the ones whose side we on. Yeah.
Right. Cause really that's what the NBA is. Ain't nothing but a big shoe commercial, bro.
That's a funny way to look at it.
Yeah, they sell shoes and athletic wear. That's it. And they make you niggas run around.
I like the NBA, bro.
Yeah, I do. I like the NBA too, man.
As an organization, they pretty solid.
Oh yeah. And it's I like the way they handle shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't if, for instance, where the players start signing their shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as they don't say nothing too crazy, man, they let that shit ride. Man, you do that type of shit in the NFL, man, they start bitching at you and trying to get you out of it. It's just stupid, man. The NFL needs to lighten up.
Yeah, I don't like the NFL, man. This shit just, I don't know, man. Kind of shady to me, man.
Yeah, man. When Cam Newton was about to go to that Super Bowl, all of a sudden, man, he has the worst game ever. Man, that shit fixed, man. Something about the NFL just
you talk about that, bro. Yeah, like I said, man, I just see the NFL. Think about it, bro. Everybody who's the quarterback is the leader of the head. Why always has to be a white man leading a bunch of niggas? You know what I'm saying? Why can't it be a black man, you know what I'm saying, who's a good quarterback, who, they get all them, Super Bowls and shit, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. They got niggas out there who can throw better than the white boys. What you mean? I guarantee you that. We the best at everything when it comes to physical, pretty much. We could throw a fucking
Right.
ball. It's like we can run with the shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on with that shit, but that shit is fucked up right by
I think
itself.
that when it comes to that, like the reason why is because we don't have to rely on our arms. You know what I'm saying? Because like, for instance, like let's say like Cam can throw and he can run. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like a lot of us don't have to rely on our arms. We could just a little bit of pressure, two juke moves, and I'm open and ready to run a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Well, they can't do that, so they have to sit in the pocket and learn how to pass and how to, you know what I mean, like to make them move. So I think that's the only reason why that happens.
Yeah, man.
But like there is some out there who are like good, passers and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Man.
I don't know, man.
Come on now, we can.
A lot going on. NFL be.
But it's like that in college too, because like think about this. Cam Newton was playing behind Tebow on when he was on UF, and then Cam Newton didn't start playing till he fucking got in trouble at UF, and then went to Auburn.
There is no obligation.
Yeah.
Yo, got it home.
Cam, my boy though, he be wearing some bullshit though. But
yeah. Some of that shit, man. Like some of that shit be fly, but some of
some
that
of them be
shit
fly.
What's
Yeah.
this? What you doing?
Yeah, you doing too much.
Hey, Westbrook do too, man. Both of them boys. Ooh, yeah, what do you got on?
What?
Yeah, that's why I have a hard time fucking with Uzi, bro. I look at Uzi and I'm just like, bro, I can't fuck with you.
I can't, bro. I can't, man. I can't.
He got some jams, dog.
Yeah, you might do, but I can't, bro. I don't know, man.
His particular
Oh,
brand
wow.
of music ain't necessarily my favorite, because I don't know, not everything he does is like, I don't really care for it like that, but he do got some
He
jams.
also,
He got some
And he
hits,
got,
bro.
honestly, bro,
Cool.
he got a good like spirit to him, bro. Like, he seems like harmless, and it's funny because he a rapper. He's supposed to kind of be, I don't know,
I
tough.
don't know, man. Ask Rich the Kid about that one, bro.
That's that's right. They did have a little squabble, didn't they?
Oh, man.
Which I found
Oh, that
funny.
shit was so funny, bro. They was calling that nigga Sassy Savage, bro.
Bruh.
That shit had me in
Charlamagne.
tears,
Charlamagne dumbass, bruh.
bro. Shit. Hey, I fuck with Charlamagne, bro. Like,
Yeah.
not a lot of the shit he be, not, the other shit he be on be funny, but when he be talking that real shit, I fuck with him.
Bruh.
Yeah.
He got a real strong POV. I fuck with, man. He cool. He a cool dude.
And he's very
Not bad when
objective.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like,
think-
sometimes, man, you can tell he be like pandering too hard. It's like, bro, we get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
When he trying to fix something, he do go a little bit harder than he probably need to with it.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I fought with Charlamagne. I was talking to my dog about this shit the other day. I was like, man, I feel like at some point Charlamagne go Beyonce on the Breakfast Club and just do this shit, cause he's a great interviewer, dog. I don't think people
Bro,
don't
perfect.
give. I don't think people give Charlamagne the credit that he deserves for being an interviewer. Like, this nigga asks the questions you really want to know.
No, and they do. Like, everybody know that when you go to the Breakfast Club, bro, like, he gonna be the one who really lock in on your ass. Like,
It's just crazy
On
because
some
like.
people. On some people, because like, man, like, man, like, he don't do that shit to everybody. He do it to like motherfuckers, like selecting. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like
I
he
feel
kind
like
of
everybody be getting that work.
yeah. He asked the
He don't got
questions.
no picks.
I feel like he just asked real questions instead of just.
He is
instead of
biased
trying
though
to
when it comes to
bullshit.
certain people he like and shit, like Tiffany Haddish. It's not that funny to me, but you know that people do that.
Yeah, when they fuck with people, they try to make them shine as bright as possible.
And then you got that platform, so hell yeah, you gonna
Yeah.
push it harder or whatever the fuck, homo or whatever.
But yeah, you ain't have to say that, bro. We know. but But I feel like it's funny though because like
Activating the barrier.
I don't know, but I just want him to have his own shit where he just like do interviews, and he keeps stepping around that shit, and I don't know why.
You know what
dog.
happened though? They said he was supposed to get his own talk show. You know this shit funny how the like entertainment business work.
He had
He was
one.
supposed to get with HBO or like some or Showtime, some shit like that. But then that whole somebody tried to blackball nigga. I guess Wendy Williams' ex-husband tried to blackball that nigga, and they brought up a little y'all hit. So I was like, damn.
Yeah, he did. I remember that.
Yeah.
Nah, see, I did enjoy that. I enjoyed the fuck out of that when he was getting Wendy Williams' ass. Oh, like, man, she deserved that shit, bro.
I hate that
motherfuckers-
bitch. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, man. Like, ain't nothing like fucking watching.
I really don't know a lot
bitches
about that.
shit.
I don't really know a lot about her like that, but
Wendy. Honestly, bro, she's the gossip.
ugly as fuck.
Man.
She the gossip and drama version of Oprah, bro. Just to make a comparison.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like she's
No,
that.
he said
boy.
Oprah, not
That's
Oprah,
actually-
bro.
Yes, bro.
That's
Yes.
a good comparison.
When you,
God
when you
damn,
really,
she
when
big
you-
as Oprah?
yes, dog. And that lane, yes. Well, you know, Oprah don't
that
touch
lane.
topics that Wendy Williams get with. She don't do that kind of shit. But the Wendy is definitely the biggest doing that kind of work, bro. She on network television at not the
Kinda like
nighttime,
TMZ a
but at
little
the daytime. You know what I'm saying? She's daytime talk. This shit. It's not like Saturday night with fucking Wendy and shit. She's daytime TV, dog. That's big money. She competing with The View and fucking Good Morning America and shit like that. Like her shit come on in the daytime where all the white people be, all the like housewives be sitting at home folding clothes and getting ready to pick their kids up from school. Like people don't give.
And if she would have listened to this right now, I got that fucking white and ain't stepped on.
You tripping, bro. You tripping. But they what I was ready to say. Oh yeah, she big like that. She's very.
I'm about to look into it, man.
She like people don't give her the credit that she deserves because she be with the drama and the mess and the bullshit. But at the end of the day, it's not a black woman above her in that space. Like in the daytime talk space, drama, like gossip.
I mean, but other like who? But she does it solely on her own, right? So who would be like her competition other than?
Well, I mean,
You know what I mean? Who?
Yeah, I don't really think nobody else has like really had opportunities like
She
that.
ain't got no competition,
Right. But then what
She
what
like
she
Drake.
does, kind of, yeah, pretty much. But what her show competes with the other shows that come on in that time block, and those are those are more popular American shows. But at the same time, like. And this, she's in syndication. Like, she in syndication, but she still be having new episodes. That's how big
She
her
got
show
that
is.
bag then.
Yeah. But I don't think people give Wendy the credit she deserves. She's done a lot, but just because it's the way it's her work. Like she like a gossip reporter, tabloids and shit. Don't nobody want to deal with no negativity all the time, and a lot of times she has to be like that. But I don't know. I think Charlemagne specifically, bro, he needs to have, cause I mean, did y'all watch the Uncommon Sense show or whatever when it was on?
Yeah, I did back in the day.
Yeah, I actually fought with that show. Like it was a good show to me. And it got canceled or whatever, but I would like for him to do something where he does like an interview, you know what I'm saying? Like an artist interview types, like what he did with Kanye on YouTube. That shit was dope. He asked Kanye questions and made that nigga like stick to the topic. He ain't let him run off and get, you know what I'm saying, amped and
Matter of fact, kind of just like what he just did after the Rock Nation shit with Hove and NFL.
right.
They're asking questions
Like
like
asking
what are
the-
you, why are you here, bro?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you about to do?
Right. I feel like he needs to have his own, either whether it's a podcast where he like or like a YouTube channel or something. I don't know. I feel like that's something that they need to
Oh,
capitalize
bro, wait. I know
on.
you watch. I mean, I'm a driver, so every day, nigga, I got podcasts playing. I know you
Yeah,
hip the Brilliant Idiots, right?
absolutely.
Okay.
I done like had conversations with Schultz on fucking
Bro,
Twitter.
I want to see that nigga in concert, bro. Like
He
Andrew
came.
Schultz he funny, bro. I fuck with him.
He either came down here or he's gonna be down here soon, and he is funny.
Okay.
That shit was funny.
I like him. His homeboy Oshkosh or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
I fuck with all
You
them
know,
guys.
I haven't been able to like actually sit down and listen to that to like a Brilliant Idiot podcast. Like he was good
Bro, I
when he was
tried
on the
to
Joe
show
Rogan
you when we was over the
podcast.
road,
Right.
bro.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? Y'all know who Angela Rye is, right?
Uh-huh. I love her.
You heard they doing a joint podcast now, right?
Who? Her and who?
Her and Charlamagne.
I did hear about that. Where they be unpacking shit. I did hear about
They
that.
unpack all the shit
And they
that's
call
going
like
on.
sister, brother, or some shit like that.
Sibling rivalry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I have heard that.
I listened to the first 2 episodes, whatever. They got something, bro. Like Charlamagne, he represents the average like nigga that don't, that's abreast of things, but he don't necessarily know exactly what it means. And Angela's like the other side, like she's aware of everything. She knows exactly what it means and how to explain it to this nigga so that he can translate it to the rest of the community. I don't know. It was dope. The chemistry was dope. They cause Charlamagne, he a clown. He like to joke a lot.
He a clown. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. That nigga's funny, bro.
Yeah, he is. So that's there. But then Angela does a good job of making sure, like, we sticking to, hey, this is what we talking about. Trump organization, they fucking off, da-da-da. And the conversation is
I gotta
engaging.
kiss him, though? I'm gonna keep it 100. It's been pissing me off, because I love the Breakfast Club, bro. Like, every day I tune in, right?
Me too. Every morning.
Why the fuck they haven't had Farrakhan back on there, bro? Like, that's one thing. It's like...
But see, that's another thing. Like, Charlamagne, he'll pop up out the blue one day with a fire-ass interview. I feel like he plotting on something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I could just see that because...
They probably can't. They
You don't
probably
think so?
can't have him back up there.
No, they can. They had him on there before.
Remember, he got banned from Facebook, YouTube, all that shit.
That's what I'm saying, but he not banned from their platform. That's why I'm like, why not break him up?
Well,
And
might
then,
be.
not
yeah,
It-
I heard...
It's not
I don't know,
necessarily.
maybe I doubt it.
I heard
They
it
might
owns
not
that that studio that they broadcast the Breakfast Club out of. Like Breakfast Club is an iHeart platform, so they might.
But that's iHeart, so it's not. They not sponsored by YouTube or no shit like that.
That's
Or,
what
you know
I'm
what I
saying.
mean? The only other.
Yeah, they're not. But all those places they try to play it safe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think anybody's gonna have Alex Jones on anytime soon either. I don't know if you know who
he
that
dead.
is.
Yeah,
I think
He
he's on.
said he dead.
he did, bro.
Amen.
After that shit he put with Joe Rogan, it's over with for him.
Bro, that shit was crazy, right?
Yeah, Buddy was tripping. And he might have had a point, but I don't know what the fuck Buddy was on. I'd be high too, but I don't know, man. He was tweaking.
Damn.
Jones.
What happened?
He was bugging out, man. Wearing all kind of like, you know who Alex Jones is, right?
Alex Jones. Nah.
Yeah,
He was
like
basically saying that 9/11 was a hoax, and the
conspiracy
kids
dude,
who
man.
died in what was it?
Sandy
the one in
Hook.
New Jersey, Sandy
Oh, yeah,
Hook.
conspiracy
they were,
theories.
yeah, he was saying that they were all actors and shit. Like,
Yeah.
bro, it's
Yeah,
like
he-
you can't be saying some of that crazy
was like-
shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, now when people still grieving 9/11 every day.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they
Yeah, he
banned
was-
his ass.
But nah, far as like Farrakhan, I just felt like somebody need to have Farrakhan speak. You know what I
yeah.
mean? You know, I want to hear what he got to say. It's been a few years, bro. Like, I'm
Man,
not Muslim and shit, but like I think it's love Farrakhan, bro. Like,
I think what Charlamagne should do is go ahead and get him over the Loudspeakers Network. Let him get a podcast set up so he can talk to us whenever you want to.
yeah.
Because
I feel like they do that with Brilliant Idiots. You know what I mean? But
yeah, that would work. But I'm saying like Cause they need something like Farrakhan is, you know, he Farrakhan, like, and Charlemagne. I feel like he can handle that interview on his own, and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Because I'm still like that Kanye interview was like amazing, bro. And when he gets the right people, like the people he can ask like really good questions around, like he usually poses the right questions and framing that shit in a way that's like, okay, I want people to understand what you're saying.
The one interview that fucked me up a little bit, where I was like, man, damn, he ain't who I thought he was. The interview they had with Dame.
Damn,
I wanted. Dame Dash. Like I
Oh,
wanted,
Dame,
I wanted,
Dame.
yeah, I wanted more from that combo. He was being like goofy. Like I feel like he was being goofy a little bit. I wanted him to kind of like Charlemagne. I wanted him to like lock in and pick Dame. Right?
I mean, that's probably because he like respect dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
maybe yeah. You might be right. Like, he came at it a different way because of who Dame was. Maybe.
I think what Charlemagne is also good at is understanding like who he's interviewing. Like Dame, I mean it's clear like once Dame gets to a certain point where how he feel about something, he's starting to get a little belligerent and like out of pocket with shit he said. So it probably was just a situation where like, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to press. I'm gonna ask what I can answer. If this nigga don't want to answer, then because it don't need to be all that kind of, it don't need to be a conversation. Because that whole.
I wanted him to ask Dame about. Maybe I'm just being biased. Cause I wanted him to ask Dame about Black Rock, about the record label we started, and I wanted to know like what happened with this shit. You know what I mean? With him being such a influential person in that industry, as far as like with Rockefeller, and you know what I mean. Like I wanted to know what happened there, and I felt like they was more clowning them niggas more than anything, like because they was bullshitting. I felt like I don't know. I have to look at it again.
I feel like he might have had like a personal, well, not a personal, but after the last interview with the cookies and shit about what my son sell cookies and shit, and I teaching him how to be a boss. He own all his own lemonade stands. That after all of that, like I think Dame don't necessarily take them serious like that. He go up there when he want to promote something and then leave it at that.
Yeah. He went bad on
like
niggas.
They were like even questioning him like when he was asking. Like, I guess they asked him something about like,
Jay-Z. He went bad.
And he was like, I'm tired of talking about it.
Yeah. So it's like I didn't think he like being pressed like that. So I think that's the reason why like you feel that way.
Yeah.
Like, you think Birdman gonna go back up there? Hell no.
Nah.
We don't want to hear from Birdman anyway.
Right. I mean, you might now. Birdman does.
Wait a minute.
Hella money.
What's up with this Jeffrey Epstein shit, bro?
What's Jeffrey Epstein?
The billionaire who I guess he was like diddling little kids or whatever.
Basically, some like rich ass investor. He had like a fucking island somewhere in I think the island was out here in Florida, if I'm not mistaken. And he was like a pedophile and shit like that, but he hung himself in prison in New York. But he was like attached to all these like rich ass people like your boy Trump and and other people, and it was a conspiracy saying that they had him killed and blah 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 and shit, like Apple had him killed, all type of shit, because he got a lot of info on people. Like Apple got the nigga killed and all type of shit.
Put him on the goddamn grease and light his ass up.
So
man, my whole thing I took out of it is like how like now all of a sudden they give a fuck about how this nigga died, but then like all the other people who ever go to prison like and they die in prison, they ain't give two shits about it. It's like, oh wait a minute. People,
well, I mean, bro,
people actually assassinate people in there? Yeah, bitch, they do it all the time.
Hold on, but think about this too though. He they say he was a financer or whatever, but he only had one fucking client. Billionaire? Like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? So I want to know what the fuck he had. Maybe. I think he was trafficking
kids.
Yeah, kids. I feel like he was trafficking underage little girls, bro, definitely. And dude was a pedophile, they say, and he had like hella like photos of girls young as fuck, just doing all kind of shit. You know what I mean? So, I don't know.
Boy, that has to be one weird ass fetish, man. I just don't understand it.
I don't understand nothing about it. Man, I
Man,
think
ain't nothing like a grown ass woman, bro. I'm not even gonna bullshit
it. Or even like the R. Kelly shit. Like, how you fuck on top of you fucking all of these underage girls? How the fuck you got the audacity to record it, nigga?
All the unmitigated gall. Set up a motherfucking tripod, bitch, with a goddamn
not only do you
HD
record
camera,
it, though, bro. You keep all the videos with you,
right?
Whenever you go somewhere, like nigga,
bro.
Come on, you gotta be sick, motherfucker, bro. Like you gotta be fucking out of your mind, bro.
He just literally retarded. Like, that's the problem.
That's what mental illness. That's what it's saying.
Yeah, all right, don't believe me. I'm telling you.
Nah, we gotta stop. We gotta stop saying everybody who be on bullshit mental too, man.
Right. That's the same shit that be having white people killing black.
Yeah, they be like, oh he shot 50 people. Well, he's mentally ill. No, motherfucker.
Well, everybody don't shoot up shit when they depressed and mentally ill. There's something wrong with Timothy, dog, and he got to be fixed.
Yeah, he said he was gonna kill his mama last year, right? That ain't right. Ain't normal, motherfucker.
Right, but it's okay
when you don't get
she
no
ain't dead.
For too long.
Yeah. Like, what kind of nigga literally go into Walmart? You mean like, you know what? I'm about to air this bitch out. You know what I mean? Like,
well, listen, nah. Walmart is one of those establishments where I would
know.
Walmart get on my motherfucking nerves. Every time I walk in,
I hate Walmart.
You ain't never been that mad to where you like, man.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. Like, okay, let me shoot
up 30 in the clip. Fuck
right.
It. Like,
let me just go in here. Yeah, I ain't never been wild like that.
Like I delivered, I delivered some doors and shit to Parkland Middle School or whatever the fuck it was out in Miami, where that shit happened, and just being there, you know, making my delivery. I was there. I got there like 7 in the morning. You know, school hadn't started yet. And I'm just making my delivery. You know, I'm in my truck and I'm just thinking like, damn, somebody really came to. Even though Post right around the corner, like I never really been to that area. I mean, I drove past, but I never like was that. I never felt it. You feel me?
Yeah.
But to be there, I'm like, damn, somebody really came. Yeah, to a school with kids and shot this bitch up. Like when you think about it, it's unreal, bro. Like,
it is.
It makes it fuck you up. Wow.
And isn't he's still alive, ain't he?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I think he is.
The nigga who did it, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, Dylan Ruth is his name, right? Ain't his name Dylan Ruth?
Nah, Dylan Ruth, the other dude.
Oh, the church.
Yeah, that was in Carolina, wasn't it?
It was somewhere that it shouldn't have been.
Definitely, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on out here, man.
Tell me, man, that's lack of pussy, man.
I think these motherfuckers, they really think that everything belongs to them. So they just do what the fuck they want to do when they don't get their way. And that's unfortunate because you got motherfuckers out here that's being, losing their life over some shit like that. And it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Like kids, dog, like come on now. I know bullying is like real and that shit could be really, it can really fuck with you and all that other stuff. But at some point, you gotta be like, okay, as bad as these motherfuckers picking on me, they humans.
Fuck all that, man. Fuck all that, man. Fuck all that soft baby shit, man. Grow up, nigga. Grow a fucking pair. People are gonna talk about you sometimes. It's okay. You'll get over it. You know what I'm saying? People talk shit about me all the time, probably every day. Like, goddamn, look at that big ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hard to miss. I don't care. Like,
I can hear it, dog. That sounds like something they'll say to you. Extra big ass
Yeah,
nigga just
man.
walking around living life.
Shit, breathing all the fucking air up and shit with his big ass. You know what I'm saying?
It's my
Extra
air.
large nostrils.
Yeah, bro.
God damn. Can we
Think
get
about all the
around to the
motherfuckers
goddamn point? Who on that? Who is
Yeah,
that?
for real.
Mafia dog, stay on the point. We need to win this.
I'll try to do something, bro.
Yeah, we done lost like every game.
I mean, we ain't really focusing.
Yeah. But
Shit, man, you ain't saying a word, nigga. You probably fucking focused so much. We should be winning.
No, listen, man. Listen, bro.
and they can contribute in nothing. Talking about, you know, we've been talking a lot, you know.
I'm by myself.
Hey, y'all think DeMarcus Cousins done for?
It's a wrap.
Wait, he done got injured again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's the fourth injury?
Yeah. No, third.
Nah, either more than two, and you got
Right.
issues, dog. Yeah.
Quad. He had the quad, ACL, and
They might as well just cut off from the knee down and give him a whole new leg. Cause that
oh, he
shit
had
is
the
done.
Achilles too. Yeah,
Right.
he had.
Nah, what they need to do, they need
From
to
the knee
chop this shit
down,
off.
he fucked everything up. So they need to start over.
Just chop it off
And start
over again.
Right.
Give them them little, the little springs and shit.
Like
So at least
Tink.
he be, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He be fast as fuck.
But we ain't gonna call him Polo Tink. You gonna call him
Yeah.
Polo.
Hey, are y'all boxing fans or no?
Well, Mayweather fight, I'll tune in. But other than that, I kind of be
Other than
sleep.
that, nah.
Yeah, I get
Okay.
my boxing news from Charlemagne, honestly.
Oh wow, that's horrible.
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Yeah, cause even he don't watch
That's
all the
rare
time.
that definitely.
Now
okay,
me,
okay.
I'm more of a mixed martial arts dude, so I watch UFC.
Yeah, I fell off UFC
Okay.
a couple years ago myself. However, I do know what UFC stands for, and I know that Floyd Mayweather fought one of they niggas, and he won. So
Yeah.
I'm in the know. You know what I'm
But
saying?
he-
I've been doing shit.
But you know,
I'm in the know.
you wouldn't win if it was MMA rules, just to let you know that.
Absolutely not, cause Floyd Mayweather don't know how to grapple. He don't know how to wrestle. He don't know how to do none of that shit. He not a ground
Yeah, so
person. He's
it
strictly
was
boxing.
an unfair fight. That shit, that was retarded.
Yeah, but then the nigga that
So
walked
much
in there,
rules to it, man.
man, you breaking up. Chop chop.
Yeah, we breaking that there.
That's what happens. You walk too far away from the PlayStation, dog. He trying to go to the kitchen and get a drink.
Nah. Sounds good though.
I'm listening. Why you think I said it? Nigga
Oh,
parched.
man. So, yeah, man. Like fucking martial arts and boxing, man, that shit just. I mean, boxing is like a form of arts, but like, I think that it's kind of like if you got a whole different range of weapons to be able to use, and then you got one person they're just good at one weapon. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Man, no way.
like shit.
I'm
man,
not.
It's like,
I'm
it's
gonna
like
be
a
honest,
motherfucker
bro.
with a
I'm not into
sword.
like kickboxing, and I'm not into like. I don't know why I can't. I don't know,
Yeah.
bro. I'm not into like UFC, bro. I mean, it's cool. I do like Khabib. I like a few people, but like overall, like I don't know. Like I seen a nigga ear explode one time, and I'm just like, nah, bro.
Damn.
Like,
He said
this ain't
explode.
for me, bro.
Great.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I don't know what happened.
That's what I like to see. People getting fucked up.
But I mean, you can look at you can in boxing it's the same way. Like a nigga literally get beat the fuck up. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, you have to.
Mike
you know how
Tyson
many
still
fights
bit
you
that
have to
nigga
see?
ear off.
And that was
Bro,
wonderful.
no
because
pun intended,
Mike
he
Tyson,
did.
Mike Tyson was knocking niggas out in like 2 seconds. See, that's what I like. I want to see somebody every once in a while get knocked the fuck out.
You just want to see somebody go in there and beast him.
Yeah, man. I don't want to fucking watch the whole damn fight and you sitting there like, Jesus Christ, man. When somebody at least gonna get a knockdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, it's like UFC 3-round bouts. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude might not even make it out of the first one. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it doesn't. You get sometimes people in UFC get lucky. You know what I'm saying? Like in boxing, getting lucky it doesn't happen that often. You know what I'm saying? You might just walk in the ring and just pop, nigga just knocked out, boom. Game over, you won.
And it's just to be that simple, yeah.
Shit, I was watching the fight where Anderson Silva was fighting. I forgot who he was fighting, and he kicked the dude in the leg, and his leg broke. And I was like, oh man, but his leg wrapped around the other nigga leg, man. Yeah, it was awesome. But but yeah, like he you know, he lost that fight because of that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, because he's, you know, injured. You know, it's like with boxing, that type of stuff don't happen that often. You know what I'm saying?
It's more, you know, more technical. I think boxing is.
Well, yeah, it's you gotta fight with your fists and stay on your feet.
Yeah, you mastering your hands.
I love boxing, man.
I like boxing.
Who was that?
UFC is more exciting, I think, as an fun.
Right, but he kind of like,
I love bad. I was like, what this
My
thing?
bad, I was stretching.
I thought we made this shit private.
Nah, I love boxing, man. Definitely. There's a few people, man, y'all gotta look out for, man. Earl Spence Jr.
Yeah, go ahead, rep your dog.
Terrence Crawford.
You know what I'm saying? All my niggas from around the way. Yeah, go ahead, rep your set, dog.
Definitely, man.
Gang.
Terrence Crawford, you wanna look out for him, bruh. It's a few people, man. Boxing. I mean, you know, you got Javante Davis, bro. A lot of people, man. Deontay Wilder. A lot of people making noise, bro.
That's the only person I know. I mean, I did watch that Pacquiao.
Y'all didn't know none of them names but Wilder?
Yeah. Well, we apologize, bro.
We'll do better.
Okay, what about Keith Thurman? He from Florida. God damn, man.
Is he?
That's oh my god.
I had no
Keith
idea.
Thurman, yeah, he from I think
had zero idea about
somewhere
that
out there.
guy.
Gainesville.
And the nigga just threw me in the water. Hey, y'all, they throwing people in the water over here. Just let you know.
What's that mean, throwing people in the water?
I'm just bullshit, bro. I forgot you knew. What does that mean, throwing it in the water?
AB?
What up?
What's going on with Antonio Brown? Like, is he gonna play or?
I really don't even know, dog. I haven't been paying attention to like the NFL like that.
Yeah,
I heard
got
that. I heard Odell Beckham got hurt again.
He did.
Well, but that's about it.
Damn, what happened?
I don't know, man. That perm probably fucked him up.
I was just agreeing with Byron. I don't know if he got hurt. Just giving our content.
Yeah, man. He got hurt.
But no, I did hear something about like what you said it was a leg, right?
Hip injury or something.
It's something where he can't play.
He been throwing it around too much because he had that blind Wawa on top of his head.
Why I gotta be a Chihuahua though?
My bad. It's not a Chihuahua. What's that shit called? It's a Labradoodle. He got that Labradoodle on his head.
He do got a processed curl, don't he? it don't look natural.
Oh, we're not processed, bro.
Yeah, it is, bro. Like that's a manufactured curl, bro. It don't look natural, but at the same time, like he light enough where it works. I could never, man. But that's definitely. I ain't gonna say it came out of a box, cause he got too much money to be permanent out the box, bro. He that shit was probably made at the factory. Yeah, that shit came from the factory. Special formula.
Oh,
we won.
Son.
Yeah.
Finally, it's about time. Everyone that time though.
Yeah, I think the other team was garbage. Yeah, they had a bunch of Doomfists.
Hey. We won that shit, man. Don't fucking downplay our fucking shit.
Hey, I'm just. You right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Take that shit.
Yeah. Shit. Came out here. Yeah, we showed out on that motherfucker. Yeah. Did that. Look, we all on the board.
Hey, this meme say, why don't we just take Megan Thee Stallion knees and put them on DeMarcus Cousins, bro? I ain't fucking sleep, bro.
Speaking of knees, how's Derek? Is Derek doing okay?
He's still flimsy.
But I'm like, cause Derek, he signed to the Bucks. Who Derek Rose play for right now?
No, I think then he just recently signed to the Pistons.
I think he was the Pistons, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But I know when he came back after like the third leg fuck up, and he was like playing good again, and he had promise.
He been balling. I mean, last year he scored 50.
Cause they're like one of my favorite pair of shoes, and I would hate to have to throw him away cause he got garbage.
Oh man,
D Rose a legend, bro.
No,
D Rose gonna forever be.
Them shoes gonna be classic.
Them shit's guaranteed trash. Just throw them and throw them away.
Nah, my shoes fire, dog. You're not gonna disrespect my D Rose.
If it ain't between 1 through 14, that shit trash.
I got these D Rose ones. No, they twos. I got twos.
No. I'm talking about because D Rose on the way made like two shoes, right?
Yeah, I got the second.
The fire I'm talking about Jordan. I'm talking about J's. If it ain't J's,
oh, that's not true.
It is. Yep, it's true.
That's not because who's that? Under Armour, they make a really good slide. They got a slide out right now. When you put your foot on it,
would never touch these royal feet. Never.
They got a slide out right now where if you put that on your feet, it feel like you're standing on cotton, bro. Like
I'd rather wear Pumas. I'd rather wear Pumas.
Listen, Puma got some good wear too. Matter of fact, I
Puma
think they
coming back, bro.
They are.
Puma
I was just ready to say that. They shoe with Rihanna is dope, and I believe they gonna move forward with their Nipsey shoe.
They got a shoe with Rihanna?
Yeah, she got a whole collection with them.
Yeah, is it Kawhi with them too?
He might be.
Just recently signed with them? Yeah.
He was Under Armour, I thought, right?
No, that's New Balance.
New Balance, okay, yeah.
New Balance. Now see, that's
New
a name.
Yeah.
That's a New Balance.
Yeah, that's a name. That's a name that needs some understanding right there. New Balance.
Nah, they cool. Like
not old, but New Balance.
New, yeah, they fucking straight. Lately.
Okay.
They got somebody else too, other than that.
I mean, what is the numbered shoes? The little like the casual shoes that I forgot what them shit called, man.
Yeah, they fly though.
Yeah, them bitches do be hard. They be coming in every color you can imagine too. But they be expensive as fuck though for them plain ass shoes.
Yeah, they do. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
We talking about Under Armour?
Nah, New Balance.
Oh, yeah. I think black people need to finally call out New Balance for they bullshit, dog. Cause look, they've been riding off of this end for a long time, dog. And we know as a culture that it's because that particular end is very similar to a Nike end. So we rocking with it. Cause that end is pretty serious, bro. But they've been fucking us over for a while, bro. They shoes ain't been up to quality. And then if y'all gonna perpetrate the Nike end, then y'all need to make sure y'all shoes are high end. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that ass, bro. They really do need to switch it up with that end, bro.
Cause you know, cause the white people who don't know better, they gonna go, these are Nikes. They're just the end ones. Like, nah, those are called New Balances, and they old as fuck. Ain't nothing new about them.
Don't they got the NB on there, or just the end?
Some of them have the NB, and then some of them have the end with the little Adidas stripes in the end.
Man,
see how they cap it?
Coming back too?
I mean, forever I love Atlanta though. So I mean,
bro, I seen that shit.
Yeah,
I was like, Fila coming back, man. Yeah,
Fila was a very integral part of my middle and high school experience.
You like City Trends, all that shit, bro.
That was the first shoe that I was like, it might be fake, but I'm gonna still wear this shit.
Bro. We had all kind of colors of them motherfuckers. Remember that shit?
I never knew. Like, okay, I didn't get these out of the Foot Locker, but they could still be real. But You know what I'm saying? I did have an array of colors that were official. And I kind of miss them, dog, because, like, it was so dope. You could just have an all black shoe and then a gray and white, you know what I'm saying, fila swoosh.
Yeah, just a little swoosh.
Just, yeah, solid.
You can win.
Oh yeah, that shit was definitely popping in Florida though, man. I think I had some all red ones, like red.
I had them all fucking orange ones and shit, bro.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
White as fuck.
Yeah, the white. I was reading the white and red ones, man. I remember that shit, bro.
I done had all black. Yeah, did all black joints when I was younger.
But see, like when we got out of high school, Bates and shit was still hot.
Bates, yeah, that shit was
fucking Bates, dog.
Yeezys and shit. You know what I mean? Remember that shit?
Yeah, bro.
Bates was also a part of my life.
It was kind of clean though, man. Them Yeezys
Bro, that shit
was
was
clean,
bro.
bro.
Man, I still rock some Yeezys right
Y'all
now,
real
bro.
rock. That shit is still clean, my
hell
nigga.
nah.
Japanese?
Talking
I like Japanese
jeans?
shit anyway.
I wouldn't run no EVs at all. I wear some Jabos or something.
Oh, see, Jabot, that's another level.
Jabos was tight, but man,
Yeah, that's another level of classic. You don't think so?
You
I can't do EVs.
Whatever.
Not
Shit.
Man, I can't. I'd rather.
Jeez.
They got they got
I
shit
think
like
it will-
Supreme out.
Now they will come back. Jabos will come back. Like, I don't care what
Absolutely.
nobody says.
Just
But
how
I
they
just don't
come
think it's
back.
time yet. I just don't think it's the time.
Oh, they ain't
yet.
reached that classic level yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Cause somebody
It's
gonna bring
been a
that back.
minute though, shit. They
Yeah.
can come back now. I think
Somebody
it
gonna
is
bring
about
that back.
time.
That was like what, 2006?
I think ASAP Rocky gonna bring
Before
Jabot
then.
back. I'm calling it right now.
04 shit. 04, 03, 04.
Yeah.
And shit, my older brother 30. 31 shit. So I remember, you know what I mean? I remember that vibe.
Jabot's still hard.
Definitely.
They gonna stay
Hell
hard.
yeah, nigga. They would, but like if they came back now, niggas would be wearing them bitches tight. That should be so funny, bro.
I'll be lit as fuck at all the 90s parties.
Only
Yeah, my
real
Jabos.
niggas can wear Jabos, bro. Come on, you can't fuck them up like that.
Well, I mean, who's really
They
than
gotta
us?
evolve, bro. They gotta evolve.
If they bring them back,
They
niggas
wear
gonna
them
be
tight,
wearing
bro.
them skinny.
They're not even wearing them tight.
they gonna be skinny, bro. Cause Jabot's
I
already
can only
kind of
imagine
fitted.
the nigga in some Jabos now, nigga with the skin type shit. So.
They was already kind of fitted.
Nah, niggas wear them bitches baggy,
Baggy,
man.
bro.
Cut it
Yeah.
out.
Man, I had some fitted pair.
No, the fuck you did.
I did, bro. They wasn't like
You made them, bro. You fucking made them, bro. You was designing this shit back then, bro.
You know what? I might have pulled out. I didn't get them from a real nigga store now. I got them from a hood store. Right? I ain't gonna lie about that. I got them from a hood store. But them shit was fresh though. They was all black and they had the white Jabot stripes on them. I'm like, okay, the little, you know, the little shit.
Yeah.
The Velcro stripes. They was white.
Remember Ed Hardy, bro?
Ed Hardy.
The shirt.
Yeah, the
They got the
Guido.
cologne. They still got the cologne, right? Or something like
Yeah,
that.
you can still get Ed Hardy shit. It's still around.
But it's geared more towards women now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, my
That
mom
was
be
from
buying Ed Hardy
California, though,
shit.
right? Or something like that.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
I was like
shit.
California.
Remember when all the gas stations in the O was selling all that shit? They
Man,
selling
I'm telling you.
Hardy,
Man.
Bates, Yeezy.
That shit was
I
crazy.
Air
still
Force
know gas
Ones,
stations
all
that
that.
sell that shit.
Yep, see-through Air Force Ones and shit.
All right, that shit was going on in my own town shit too. Nigga.
Right. I
And you
still know
go in
people
that
that
bitch
sell
and buy
that.
some chicken, get gas, and buy some forces if you got it.
Right,
Everywhere, nigga.
right. Get your motherfucking MCM book bag so you can look like the
All
fresh
that
dealer.
shit. Nigga got gas,
bro.
blunts, and bought some cakes. Nigga, like, what up?
Nigga was straight.
Hey,
That was the starter kit back in the day, dog.
yeah. Hey, let me get some gizzards in them 12s.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, y'all got them at 13? Alright, let me
Bro, I
cop
cannot
them.
believe
Let me
he's really
Let me get
doing
one of
that.
them long black tees, man. Let me get one of them long black tees.
I'm glad that's
Oh, no. You gotta
Niggas
remember
wearing see-through forces was the worst,
nah, bro,
bro.
the cereal box shirts,
bro.
man.
You was
Cereal
asking
box
for
Hey,
it, they're gonna
nah,
shirts.
roast you.
hey, don't talk about. I
Gotta
like
go
them
to
silver
the
box
sit.
turkeys, bro. I like them bitches. We're not gonna do that right now, man.
Hey,
Shit.
we gotta talk about that.
I was wearing them motherfuckers like religiously, man.
What it
Shit.
Hey,
was?
we had the M&M's, the cereal box shirts.
Yeah, the shirts that had like the cereal boxes on it, but like they switched it, but it says it'll say like booty
like
holes on
getting
it, and it
money.
has the,
Yeah,
yeah,
some,
it
you
has
know,
the
Oh,
holes on that shit.
hey, I got an
Yeah,
you
Eminem
know,
shirt
like
like
the
that.
Kellogg's. Yeah, M&M's,
frosted,
Kellogg's, the
Yeah,
main one,
frosted
Frosted
cakes.
Flakes.
You know what I'm
yeah,
Yeah,
saying?
Frosted
They'll have
Cake.
like, yeah, they have like fucking Tony Tiger up there with bricks and shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bro, that shit is
weed or some
fire,
shit.
bro.
It was
Yeah,
creative though. I ain't gonna lie though, right? That shit was creative as fuck.
niggas. Man, niggas, boy.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Black people gonna come up with some shit, man. We gonna come
yo,
with
hey,
some
that's when
feet.
that's when that Lean with the Rock with it was out, man. I'm telling you, boy,
Hey,
that nigga, that shit was going hard.
posted at a club and I'm looking for a blockhead.
Right?
Yep, in
Swear
my
to
white
God,
Yeah.
nigga.
tee.
I
See,
swear to
that's what I'm
God,
saying, nigga.
if I ever make it, man, I swear to God, I am throwing a fucking crunk party, dog. We
For
bringing
real.
crunk back,
For
at least
real.
for one
Let's do it,
goddamn
man.
night,
I'm with
just for
that,
one
nigga.
fucking
Bruh.
Shit.
night, bro.
Why you gotta
Oh, I'm with
blow
it.
up? You can do that shit now.
Oh
It'll
man,
work, bro. You got so many
Yeah.
people our age, bro, who just want shit to go back to how it was, bro.
That shit
So
would be
many people.
fire. That shit. I still know that verse.
I mean, man, shit was
Motherfucking.
fun back then, though. You could have a house party and have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah,
know?
man.
Things have
But
changed.
now it's just extra shit.
Now these
you know?
kids, now all the kids want to do is take, drugs and,
Yeah, you know, probably, you gotta involve drugs and everything. You know what I mean?
which that's
Like
their
heavy
business.
drugs.
But it
Yeah,
definitely has taken the fun out of what we used to know.
that's what I'm saying.
Got to be real about that.
I mean, you can smoke weed, that's cool, bro. But that's the
Absolutely.
main thing. You work
That's all
fucking
you
with the
should
weed
do.
and shit. But right. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But all this extra pills and Molly and all that other bullshit, nah, you keep that shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to do none of that.
That's funny though, cause I'm like, damn, bro. If I had been born a little bit later, I probably would be like, just like these kids, dog. It's just Molly. Like, nah, it's also like killing me.
You're dying.
It's just
Really,
Molly.
man.
Yeah, which is like a form of coke, man. I don't really, I don't do that either. So,
Yeah, man. It leads from one thing to another. You know what I mean?
right. It's like this watching that show Euphoria on HBO. That
I
shit
heard
is
about that
wild. That shit is wild. But it's dope. The story good as fuck. And Drake is the executive producer on the shit. So
Wow.
Really?
yeah, in the HBO check.
Uh,
And Zendaya, bro,
Euphoria?
she,
Okay.
whew, I'm telling you, she bodying that role, dog. Well, the season over now, but she
I
killed
love
that shit.
Zendaya, bro.
Yeah, she killed that shit. I gotta respect her a lot more as an actress after watching her do this shit. Like, she played I don't know, she did good as fuck. You gotta just watch it.
Now, guys,
Euphoria.
I'm about to go outside and use some drugs real quick. I'll be right back.
How long is that gonna take?
I'll still be on here.
Oh, okay.
I just won't be on the actual game.
Y'all wanna take, y'all wanna
Pick up. Yeah.
go to another game?
Yeah. Oh, it's whatever with me, shit. You know. It don't matter.
Or shit, I don't necessarily want to jump into. Oh wait, somebody not level 25? Who ain't level 25? Oh, Byron, probably. We'll take a commercial break. How about that?
Yeah, I'll be back in like 5 minutes, man. I'm about to go to the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? As you
Absolutely.